a good game.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Prestonsburg High School, the site of the 2022 All-A Volleyball Tournament here in the 15th region, the All-A Classic. Wayne Fugit, along with Caleb Van Hoos and Lee Boyd. And we're happy to be bringing you this live coverage here of the tournament. Be here all this week as we've got a couple of teams out on the floor right now warming up. Pikeville going up against Shelby Valley. And Kayla, this could be a good matchup here tonight.
I think it's going to be a really good game. You know, both teams are, you know, a little young, but they're very talented. You know, you can't ever count Pikeville out because they've had such success in the past. But Shelby Valley's up and coming and looking really good this season. You know, this game could go either way. I'm excited to watch it.
This is probably my favorite game on the entire bracket schedule. I want to see how this works. You know, Shelby Valley's coming up. Pikeville just graduated a little bit last year and down a little bit, but I think it's going to be a very even match between these two Pike County teams.
If there was ever a year for Valley to upset Pikeville in the All-A, this is it.
This would be the year. So I think this one's going to be tight, and I think both teams are really going to be digging in for this one.
We're just a few seconds away from Mr. Ricky Thacker bringing us the lineups for both of these teams. And speaking of Ricky, we want to thank him and all the folks here at Prestonsburg High School for their hospitality.
Welcome to the 15th Region All-A Volleyball Tournament presented by WPRG TV. Tonight's quarterfinal game is between the Shelby Valley Lady Cats and the Pikeville Lady Panthers. Now let's meet the teams. First for the Lady Cats of Shelby Valley. Number 1, Kyra Looney. Number 2, Jazzy Mead. Number 3, Jessica Parker. Number 4, Micaiah Price. Number 5, Lindsay Reed. Number 10, Miley Riddle. Number 12, Lacey Napier. Number 14, Caroline Fuller. Number 34, Gracie Cantrell. And number 47, Hunter Aggins. The Lady Cats are coached by assistant coach Misty Riddle and the head coach Taylor Van Hoos. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Lady Panthers of Pikeville. Number 20, Lindy Gearhart. Number 3, Kylie Grace Hall. Number 22, Rachel Helms. Number 10, Kenzie Joseph. Number 1, Kyla Lee. Number 2, Carly May. Number 21, Sophie Morrell. Number 7, Reagan Mullins. Number 18, Kennedy Porter. Number 11, Kate Sawyers. Number 9, Olivia Williamson. Number 15, Sophie Woods. And number 14, Caroline Wright. The assistant coach for the Panthers, Kelsey Epling, and the head coach of the Panthers is Haley Hamilton.
It looks like we have a couple of UPAC alumni coaching each side of the bench here tonight.
I know. Go Bears. So no matter who wins, UPAC got it done.
UPAC got it done. You know, there's been a lot of girls in our region go to UPAC lately and not only get their education there through volleyball, but we're seeing them come back and grow the game.
They are growing the game, Lee. We've sent from BVA 3 kids this year to play for Coach Quiles, and, you know, that's a tremendous honor. I'm glad that they're recruiting in their backyard, and I'm glad that they get to stay around so they can come back and coach for us in the spring.
It's a great opportunity for those ladies.
Great opportunity for us. And the game.
Us too.
Yeah. And this is actually player versus coach because Taylor played for Coach Hamilton at UPAC as well.
Really?
A whole lot of connections here in this gym.
The UPAC thread. Look at UPAC's bright pink bottoms on their shoes.
Yeah, I like that. Nice reception. Molly Riddle up. It was a nice swing.
It's a nice run
Pikeville's
offense
out of
on both
system.
Shelby Valley's got 2 nice sets here. Keep going up, let it work out. There you go.
Valley strikes first. Forced that free ball from Pikeville, and it was out of bounds.
I like to see them running their system quick and early.
Both teams play fast too, Lee, so you're going to see some pretty good volleys tonight. Kyra Looney with a nice swing from the back row. So you'll see both teams, they hit from pin to pin. A lot of teams only set one position because you don't have that many hitters. Pikeville scores on a blocking error from Lindsey Reed.
Both teams are playing fast and swinging, so blocking is going to be pretty key in this match.
This is a district matchup too, so a little on the line. These girls want to see like who's got the advantage early. Valley scores again. 2-1. I feel like it's going to be tight the whole match.
You can feel a little more energy between this game. These two teams feel like they're both hungry tonight.
Yeah, and they're talking. A loud gym's a good gym. A great dig by Jessica Prater. A nice cut from Kyra Looney. Kate Salyers with a huge dig over there on Pikeville's side. Kyra Looney with the kill.
Big swing from Looney. Nice.
Using those hops that she uses on the basketball court as well.
She's a triple threat. Softball, basketball, and volleyball. Just a tremendous athlete, and I'm sure Valley's glad to have her.
Nice little off-speed touch there.
Well, that was a smart move by Hall. She tipped right over that block, and everybody was already in coverage expecting her to swing. That was a really smart play on her part. Reagan Mullins serving. A great reception from Jessica Prater. They're just going to feed Kyra on that out. Forces a free ball and a kill off of that push.
Both were running good. The outside stepped in front of the libero a little bit. Maybe should have let the libero have that ball, but at least they're going for it.
Valley's got to get set back up here. Ooh, and an attack error. We've only seen one ball driven down from the offense so far. Otherwise, it's been mostly errors.
I like to see a good up like that on second ball if it's not your setter. It gives your team a chance to do something with it.
A nice touch on the block from Looney. Smart tip from Caroline Fuller.
It's a beautiful kill. It's a smart play.
Right over the block. Both of these teams see the floor really well, Lee, so I'm not surprised that we're playing smart, trying to put the ball down.
Nice swing by number 3.
Kylie Hall with the kill on Pikeville's end.
Both teams are running the offense pretty efficiently.
Lindy Gearhart in to serve, and she's got a nice one, Lee.
And she's just in the 8th grade.
I think you're going to see a lot out of both teams and their young kids. Got a lot of 8th graders on the court tonight.
With the youth of both these teams, the future for Pike County volleyball is looking pretty bright.
I agree. We've got a lot of BVA family on the court too, Lee.
Both sides repping.
So just like you, Pike, BVA can't lose right here either. Ooh. What a spot for that free ball. Ooh. You just can't replace that IQ that Kyra Looney has. She just knows the game, sees the floor, and, you know, what should have been a routine play for Pikeville to get in their offense off a free ball, she put it where nobody was and just got the momentum swinging in Valley's direction.
And they're feeding on it. Okay, just a little frustration in the face of Pikeville back row at the moment.
7-5, Valley. Caroline Fuller up to serve. It's a great serve. Oh, and there was a touch. Okay, we got a touch called from the line judge.
Yeah, I think the back row was a little confused. No one was talking. And
well, Steve, you know, the official down here on this corner, he was watching the line, which is what he's supposed to do, so he did not see that touch higher up on her body. Somebody in the net for Valley. That'll give the ball back to Pikeville. Kylie Hall will serve for the Panthers.
it's a nice low flat serve. Yeah, I believe the basketball goes out of bounds.
You and I talked about this yesterday. In a tournament like this, how nice would it be to have those goals, you know, putting those alcoves over there?
Roll them suckers out into the tunnels.
Because they're detachable, right?
Oh, another flat serve. Yeah, they're both on wheels. I would like to see them out for volleyball matches, especially big ones.
District games, and if you're hosting a tournament.
Nice swing by Olivia Williamson.
It was a great dig by Valley. That wasn't out. Glad Kylie Hall trusted herself on that dig. A great pass from Micaiah Price. Oh, and they're still working. Whew.
Got her hands on that one. Nice touch by the block.
That was a great block from Pikeville, but let's talk about what we're seeing on just right in front of our eyes. Kids getting blocked and then digging that back up.
There's a high IQ of volleyball in this game tonight. Got that one behind her head a little bit. Caused it to sell out.
So Pikeville takes the lead. We're at 9-8. It's anybody's set right here.
I believe this one's kind of going like we expected. It's tight.
No room for mental mistakes in this game. A great call by Carol Prater. What an incredible effort.
Number 3.
Oh, so
great
close.
save.
Kylie Hall working hard right there. Just couldn't get that ball over the net. Just missed a little bit there from her teammate.
That hustle going up to the bleachers.
Yep. She got the ball back into play. Just not enough oomph on the third ball.
Good decision on watching that one.
What you're seeing here is this game so tight that these line judges are having to really focus on what call they make. With the kill, tooled off the block.
That was a nice tool off the block. You looked like she was going to get her hands on it, maybe even stuff it, but she just got it right on the edges and sent it out of bounds.
And you saw Kyla sweep that off their hands too. And sometimes when you have a big block lead, that's what you got to do. Put the ball out on them.
Shelby Valley's got on a free ball. Let's see if they can use it. Oh, just a little long. Caught that ball behind her head.
That would have been a great spot if she could have painted that corner. Kate Salyer is still serving. Gives one to Valley. So it's 12-11, Pikeville's lead. Valley has the ball, they're gonna serve. Junior Jazzy Mead at the line. Ooh.
She's going for the short serve there, and just a little too short.
Now, Lee, that would have been down had that been over.
Another 6 inches. Nobody was touching it.
Yes. That's a gamble anytime you try to serve short. It's almost always an ace, but you got to land it. A back row attack. Reagan Mullins with a powerful swing. Kill for Pikeville. They're pulling away a little bit here, Lee.
This, yeah, 3 points may be one of the largest separations of the game. Good up.
Valley needs a stop right
their
here.
offense right there. Oh.
Ooh. And that was all tape.
They had a good opportunity there.
No block there, all tape. So that was 4 hits on Valley. Wright still serving. She's got a nice little float. Setting Looney. Woo. Just out. (16-11).
5-point separation is the largest of this match. Wright's been on a service roll.
Valley doesn't need to be playing it safe right here. They've got to run their offense and swing. A nice block and a dig from Reagan Mullins. Valley out of system, but libero sets. Gracie Cantrell swings. Oh, too much air on that. Good placement.
Give Mullins a nice feed. She's going to put it down the majority of the time.
She's a very talented player, Lee, and just has a great swing.
Timeout. Shelby Valley.
Valley's going to take a timeout here to kind of push the brakes down a second and recompose. You can tell there's a little bit of not panic, but just been a little bit timid when they got down, and they need to get back to playing their game.
They just kind of, you know, two swings in, and they were, you know, pushing the ball over, or, you know,
trying not
set
to
or
make a
dumping.
mistake.
Yeah, you just gotta go with what you know. Set the ball up and swing away. And I'm sure that that Taylor Van is saying the same thing.
You know, watching games like this is what makes volleyball so fun. Both teams know what they're doing, running their offense, going at a quick speed. Wright is still serving. She's been on a roll.
Got to break this serve right here, or this set may go to Pikeville. There we go. A nice pass by Kyra Lee, or Kyra Looney, sorry. You got a Kyla Lee and a Kyra Looney. Ooh, a little swing on that pass.
Got her shoulders caught behind her. Yeah, Valley needs to stop right here. This, we may need to be worrying about set 2 if we don't get one.
That was a great spot.
There you go. Stop that run.
Smart play from Molly Riddle. And she's back to serve. All they need to do is ring up a couple right here, and they're still in it. What a serve. Forces Pikeville into a free ball. That's where you want to be so you can run your offense.
See if they can use it. Oh, nice.
And a kill. Kyra Looney.
The game gets tight. It's usually our athletes that will take over.
18-13. It's still Pikeville's game.
Oh, nice serve.
And a great recovery.
That was a great recovery. Usually when it hits the tape, the defense is just kind of slow on the ball, but that was a great pickup.
Pikeville's been in a free ball situation twice in just the last 3 possessions.
Shelby Valley just caught that ball behind the head a little too much to be able to get it down.
And not enough follow through. 19-13, Pikeville's lead. Kyla Lee serving. Another kill, Kyra Looney.
Shelby Valley going to that back row attack right now.
Sometimes you got to, Lee.
If it'll stop a run, absolutely. If your best hitter's on the back row, feed her. Oh. Mullins was all over top of that ball. There wasn't much you could do about it.
20-14, Pikeville's lead. Pikeville's comfortable and playing well, Lee.
They're loose and they're feeling it. A lot of spin on that serve.
Smart play,
Good
smart play.
placement.
Now, yesterday we talked about the setter dump and when it should be executed and when it's purposeful and when it works. And that was the moment that it did.
When they're least expecting it.
It helps Valley a lot. They've got kids on the court. A lot of them have good hands. And that ball is just not dying. Kyra Looney with a block.
Looney had the touch and then followed it up with the block.
Working that net. 20-16, Pikeville's still up.
Since Looney's rotated back to the front row, I think Valley's got an opportunity to grab a few points here.
A great serve from Jessica Prater. A nice pass from Kate Salyer. And an attack error. Carly May, just a freshman. Timeout Pikeville.
Timeout Pikeville.
Getting a little too comfortable for Pikeville. They had that nice lead, but it's starting to shrink, so they're going to see if they can change the momentum back to their favor.
Now, if you're Coach Haley Hamilton, you're telling them, you know, we had the advantage here. You got to know how to close out a win.
Yeah, you don't want them to start playing tight. Valley still got the serve. See if they can tighten this match up. Big swing by 14, Caroline Fuller.
It dies on the block touch. Nice hard hit from the 8th grader. Jessica Prater still serving. Valley's within 2. Ooh.
Pikeville finally got to run the offense. The past few points, they were out of system and getting in system to get the ability to put a ball down.
Got Gearhart back to serve again. 21-18, Pikeville's favor. One of their best servers on the line. Let's see what she can do. Forces a free ball from Valley. That's what you want out of a serve.
Number 3, taking
What
a
a
big
great
swing.
dig from Micaiah Price. Just an 8th grader, Lee.
Oh.
I don't know that they
would
were
have-
even looking at the call that they were supposed to be making, but that's okay.
It's okay. That was tough. You had some good net play from both sides. Smart move by number 1 by putting it over the block because there was
Well, she took the
4
center out
arms
too.
there. A little much. Valley hoping to get a touch call there, but no touch.
I look for these officials to discuss the touch call between sets right here. 23-18, Pikeville. Another great serve by Linda Gearhart. Gotta have a big swing right here.
Setter for Valley's going to the push a little too much right now. Set point for the Panthers. This first set's turned into be a tight game like we expected, but Pikeville's got all the momentum here.
Smart play by senior Kyra Looney.
And that set is a really good set to be able to give her an options on what to do with the ball.
For sure. Caroline Fuller back to serve. 24-19. Valley's got to be perfect because it is set point for Pikeville. That's over. Got to tighten up a little bit right here, both sides.
And neither one really getting to run the offense. We're finally getting to run the offense, get a swing, and it pays off as they take set number one off a big set from number 3.
25-19.
Kylie Hall closes out set one.
All right, we'll take a break and come back with set 2. You're watching the All-A Classic Volleyball on WPRG TV5.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. It's called Forward Pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text, or take it to the max with unlimited data plus for only $89.99, which has 50 gig of high-speed data. Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
More than ever, life is full of change. And sometimes change is good. Same with your cable package. By upgrading to streaming with Gearhart TV, you get a ton of features and content. That's entertainment for everyone, no matter what they watch or how they do it. Change doesn't have to be a challenge either. Streaming with Gearhart TV is easy to use on the devices you already have. Ready for change? Contact Gearhart TV and make the switch to streaming today.
Today, our homes are full of smart things.
Lights on.
And smart homes need smart Wi-Fi. Good thing there's Gearhart Broadband Ultra X Internet, powered by Plume Wi-Fi. It's the faster, smarter internet every home needs. Powered by Tri-Band Adaptive Tech, Plume Wi-Fi delivers optimum wireless performance for all your home's devices at a great low price. Get Gearhart Broadband Wi-Fi today and make your home's smart things even smarter.
And welcome back to Prestonsburg High School, the All-A Classic Volleyball Tournament. Pikeville Panthers up 1-0 over the Wildcats from Shelby Valley.
Now, Wayne, that was a great set. 25-19. It's been a long time since Valley's been competitive like that with Pikeville. But I think that this Pikeville team, you know, in a rebuilding year has surprised some people by winning that set too. So
Absolutely played well that
did.
set. They did.
Well, and they communicated well as a team. And anytime you've got good communication, you're going to do good things.
And that's you don't see that very often with a team that young, do you?
No, you don't. Well, and even knowing what to communicate is a lot of times a struggle, because kids will know that they need to talk, but a lot of times not know what they need to say.
Yeah, with the youth of both of these teams, I'm still pretty impressed.
Yes.
Because usually the young girls are a little more intimidated by the older girls on the team and want to stay quiet, but these girls they're wanting it, and they're vocal, and
they're stepping up, aren't they?
The future's going to be good for both these schools.
I agree. I think you're looking at 2 of the top 5 teams in the region. I really do.
There's going to be a lot of battles between these 2 teams over the next 2, 3, 4 years.
What a serve. And an ace.
It's a good way to start off set number 2.
Could we go 3 sets right here, Lee?
That would be fun. I would be for it.
Free volleyball. A great swing from Caroline Fuller, but a dig by Kylie Hall.
Oh, good effort.
And they're not quitting, but just couldn't get around her teammate there. Smart play, Kylie Hall with a little tip over.
Touching a ball coming out of the net is one of probably the hardest things in volleyball, and just to be able to read that was pretty impressive for these girls.
And I'll say this even, I don't know that that's practiced enough, because I'm going to say this about us. I know we don't focus on it enough.
I agree. There's been times I've liked to end practice with just a 5-minute off the net drill just to make you think about it.
Well, you know, my day job is at Johnson Central High School, and I actually am on Tommy McKenzie's staff, and he runs a practice for basketball just about better than anybody I've ever seen. And a lot of it is situational stuff. You know, like he'll set a timer and run. You're down 1, now what? You know, and you can have situational practices in volleyball. Valley's up 3-1.
Well, Valley has come out the way they started the first set, loose and running their offense. I like to see that out of them. They got a little tight in that first set a little bit. But
nerves may have got them, Lee.
They're looking good coming out of the shoot for the second set. Nice swing by number 2. Looney, when she gets under, she just hammers it. Ball just caught that tape when it came over and just kind of threw off the direction, and
got everybody off balance a little bit.
Everybody hesitated. Not a whole lot you can do about that.
4-2 Valley. Kyla Lee up to serve. And you're looking at another 8th grader right there. A great reception by Prater. Lindsay Reed with a smart push. And a kill over the block.
Takes a little IQ when you see that. And again, it's an 8th grader making that decision to push it over the block instead of trying to fight through it. That was a good line shot by number 3.
What a swing by Kylie Hall. She's another one of these just unreal athletic talents. Reagan Mullins up to serve. And an attack error on Pikeville.
Got the ball out in front of her a little too much, and Valley will take advantage. And again, another 8th grader serving.
You've just got a lot of youth that know the game, Lee, in our area right now. And that's half the battle with volleyball. People don't understand that it's a complicated sport to play and coach. I mean, you've got substitution limits, you've got, and it's a timeout for Pikeville.
Timeout, Pikeville.
Gonna try and talk them down, get them you know, back in the swing of things.
And my wife would always like to say that volleyball is a smart girl's game, because if you know where the ball's going, you know where everybody's going to be, you can put yourself in a position to make a difference.
Yeah, it takes a lot of anticipation. And where speed helps a lot of sports, it's more agility for volleyball. Of course, you want to be able to react quickly in volleyball and have a quick first step. But beyond that, you know, how fast you are from end zone to end zone doesn't really matter in volleyball. It's how quickly you can think, how quickly you react, your muscle memory. Are you doing the right things without having to think about them?
It's ability to read the ball before they hit it. You can watch where the hitter's head and shoulders and eyes are, and if you catch that before they hit it, you can get to the spot quicker.
Their shoulder will tell a lot, and then that hand, if you've got somebody that knows how to cut the ball. It's a lot of split-second decision-making.
Good up by the libero. Swing, touch.
On that. Took some speed off of it so Pikeville could dig, and a block down. And a nice battle from Jazzy Mead.
That was a nice net play by both sides.
Both teams look great tonight, Lee. This has been an exciting game to watch so far. Textbook pass from Lee. Kylie Hall goes up and puts that ball down.
Line shot again.
That's a great spot that's hard to defend. We were talking about that before the game started.
Paintsville broke serve, so we're down 4, and
Lindy Gearhart's up again.
another 8th grader once again serving for us tonight.
8th grader to 8th grader connection right there. We got a lot of middle schoolers on the court, which is a good thing for both of these programs.
Smart decision by number 4 to let that one sail.
Now, Kylie Hall was trying to place the ball there. She was trying to hit that line and just missed by inches. And a lot of times, we've talked about this before, you'll bait defenders on, is it out, is it not out? You know, they'll go for it just because they think it's close.
You know, that first set, it stayed close like this until Looney rotated into the back row, and that's when Pikeville made their run. So we'll see, since Looney's rotated back to the back row, if that happens again.
What I like about both of these teams is that they try to remain in offense as much as possible.
Good hands on the ball by number 9, Williamson.
Great swing, but a great dig, too. Oh, and a kill for Valley. Valley leads 10-5.
Yeah, if Valley can prevent that run while Looney's in the back, they have a really good shot at taking set number 2. Nice swing by Williamson, but it caught a lot of tape. Pikeville takes their second timeout.
Timeout, Pikeville.
That's an early second timeout, Lee.
At least
You hate to have to take that one that early. I mean, of course, I'm not blaming Haley for taking it, because you can let this one get out of hand really quick with players that young on the court. So that second timeout was needed. But man, what happens when we're 22-21 and everybody's off the rails? You know what I mean?
Yep. I'm kind of with her on that, though, because I don't like to see a team score more than 3 points without a substitution or a timeout, because, like we talked about last night, momentum.
Yeah.
Once you lose it, it's hard to get it back. So you want to do everything you can to stop the other team from being on a roll.
For sure, because, you know, a 7-point swing, pretty hard to come back from, as we saw in the last set. Wayne, we got a few people that I know tuning in here. Courtney Stacy, coach at Pike Central, and then, of course, Freddie Napier. He's a teacher at Shelby Valley.
Oh, yeah. Invite folks to like and share that feed. Share it with, give other folks a chance to watch it there that may not know it's on.
I just am really happy now that volleyball is getting the attention that it has needed for several years. And it's just a blessing to watch these girls get coverage. A good swing. What a recovery.
Oh,
But Molly Riddle's going to put it back down.
She saw a gift and used it.
That's what we call a birthday ball, Wayne.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
No indecision on what to do right there. Is
Right.
there? You know, you guys talked during the between sets about this is a chance for district opponents to see each other without suffering a loss that will affect the standings. How do you scout a volleyball team with so many variables out there?
Well, that's another, you know, an intricacy that people don't understand about volleyball is, you know, and I'll kind of compare it to basketball. Basketball has basketball players. I mean, you might have a center or a good point guard or whatever. But volleyball is a lot like hockey in the aspect of it's offensive and defensive. So you're trying to figure out weaknesses on their defense and what they're going to do to you offensively. You know, you gotta know there's even a shot chart, Wayne, in volleyball, and your shot is where they're swinging at the ball, you know, where they're putting the ball down.
Yeah.
So, you know,
A lot of preparation goes into a
there
match.
is. And the unfortunate part about volleyball is if your game plan kind of goes south, there's not a whole lot of things you can do substitution-wise, because those kids where they're at on the court is the position they have to remain in. So you couldn't put Caroline Fuller anywhere else in that rotation right now.
Exactly.
Pikeville's not giving up here.
Yeah, I'm a stat nerd too. I kept stats for P-Bird for several years, and I would like you have a heat sheet just like in basketball, except it's where the other team's points come from. And if you can read that and have a defensive player you can put in those spots, you can stop their offense.
And there are
really
even
slow them down.
And there are even variations on where you base your libero, which is the person in the different colored shirt on the floor, based on the other team's offense. So, Wayne, if somebody hits outside a lot instead of setting their middle, you're going to put your libero in a different place on the court than you would if they set their middle a lot.
Exactly. What a shot.
Drop that back in the corner where there's not anything you can do about that.
That was just really well placed, and that was like a veteran move right there. I mean, the way all of these kids on both sides see the floor and understand the game is just something really to celebrate.
He's one of the few seniors out here tonight serving, Gracie Cantrell. And the senior picks up that second ball.
Yeah, she bailed him out of a shanked first pass.
Looks like it's about
Kate Salyers with an out-of-system set.
Well, that was a good set from the libero, because I thought they
was.
were going to have to send a free ball, and they end up with a nice shot from number 3.
It was actually their setter that got to the ball lead. Number 10 got to the ball, but it looked as if Looney left too early and was coming down on the ball when she swung. Kyra Lee serving for Pikeville.
Good placement, just a tad on the outside of the line.
That ball was dead if it was on that line. And
But she was just right over that block. They were waiting there for her to swing. They were going to put fingers on that swing, and she just put it right over their head.
so Pikeville's dug themselves out of this hole a little bit, and they're within 5 again.
Oh, nice reaction by Mullen to keep that ball alive.
And that was a great set because everyone expected her to go the way she was facing, and she just back set that ball. We're going to feed Looney right here. And she's going to send it out on an attack error. Another point to Pikeville. Pikeville staying composed, and they're earning some points.
Yeah, they're pulling this close again, back to 4. They hadn't been down that far through either sets this match, and they're coming back.
Just a smart free ball, gets everybody off balance there. Forces a roll shot from Hall. Caroline Fuller with the swing from the right side. Point to Valley.
A little bit of an overpass there. Setter couldn't do a whole lot with that. Kind of put her in no man's land there against the net.
Great serve from Jessica Prater, another senior for Valley. Just a great kid. A little too much air on that dump.
Free ball, let's see what Shelby Valley will do with it.
Smart play. A tip off the block. And Mullins was there covering. She was in the right spot defensively, just got caught on her heels because that rolled off the block hands.
So Valley's kind of stopped Pikeville's run here and kind of getting that separation that they had back.
18-11, Valley's favor. Lee, maybe our 3-set prophecy is going to come true.
The way they're playing, I hope so. This is fun. Nice.
Another
play
tool off the block from Caroline Fuller.
That was set up by a great pass from the tough first ball close to the net that put it where Setter could just feed Caroline that ball. It was that first pass that made that happen.
Jessica Prater still serving. A lot to be said about that. You get a little fatigue and you start having those service errors, but not from Jessica. She's just reloading.
One of the few seniors out here.
Pikeville's not quitting here, though, Lee. Not counting them out at all. Oh, and a net violation from Valley. Meade didn't know if the ball was going to roll on over, tried to help it and went in the net. Ball goes back to Pikeville. Reagan Mullins is serving. She's got a good one, a nice little jump float.
Oh, that had some wicked spin on it.
Ooh.
The good idea from number 10 because the pass was a little overpass.
She was trying to tip it on over, but I don't think she knew quite how far from the net she was.
Oh. Mullins misses and gives Valley that breathing room back.
Not common for Mullins.
No, because she has the ability to rip off several points in a row.
That's who you wanted back there in this situation. Roll shot from Kylie Hall. You know, what I've noticed from Pikeville is Kylie Hall had a lot of great offensive plays last set, but she's had a quiet second set. Called a double hit on that set. Point goes to Pikeville.
Yeah, for sometimes you see that call, and sometimes people, the fans, are like, what is that? She got it for the second touch. Both hands have to hit the ball at the same time, or it's called hitting it twice. And you can tell by usually the sound the way it comes off the hands.
Yeah, it's not always the roll, and a lot of your newer officials will go by the spin of the ball. But if a ball is passed to you and it's got a lot of spin on it, you're not going to be able to deaden that spin totally. So it's more sound than anything. You ever heard anything called ugly that sounds ugly, Wayne? Because
all the time.
Because a double hit sounds ugly.
Yeah.
Big block, but Pikeville sticks with it. Smart play. Needed a little deeper on that tip. An attack error by Olivia Williamson. Sends it out.
I almost thought there were some fingertips on that. So it was just a little bit outside, so Valley still keeping that separation.
21-15. They just got to close it out right here.
Oh.
Prater made the right decision because that dig was going to be in. You just don't expect that dig to go that deep.
Had her on her heels because it was going to hit right on the line.
She was in the right place for coverage. You just don't expect a free ball to come and land on that line like that. The fact that she got a touch was just pretty good in itself, backpedaling that quick.
Miscommunication.
Pikeville could turn this
See if
around
they can
quick.
turn around, yep, with Olivia Remsen with the smart touch. Not trying to go for the home run and just putting it right in the hole. Still counts as a kill on the stats.
Kylie Hall back to the line. It's 21-17, Valley's lead. Pikeville took the first set. Service error from Kylie Hall gives Valley another one. Closer to closing this one out in favor of the Wildcats. Junior Jazzy Mead up to serve. A nice spot. A good reception by Pikeville. Lindy Gearhart with the good pass. Swing, Gracie Cantrell. A touch on the block, that was important, took some heat off of that swing. Valley's got to run their offense and close this out. You can't give Pikeville any room right here.
Yeah, if you keep sending free balls, Pikeville will take advantage of that. This is a good up by Salyers. Oh, the ball hit the tape and rolled over and dropped.
We're still in dangerous territory right here because Pikeville's not giving up and Valley's not capitalizing. We've got to put the ball down in order to close this set out right here.
I think nerves are starting to hit Valley a little bit.
They are, and Pikeville's got the momentum right now. And not a lot of room for the Wildcats to not recover it. Good swing. Nice dig by Gearhart. Forces a free ball, though.
See if Shelby Valley can use this free ball.
An attack error. 22-20. Valley's still up 2. Kate Salyer still serving for Pikeville. Momentum is in Pikeville's side right now. Valley really needs a stop.
Well, Valley's going to call a timeout. They've let it get away, and now it's anyone's game at this point. And Valley needs this to force a set 3.
This set's been fun, Lee. This has been a little bit of a war right here, and we're enjoying it. Both teams just highly intelligent players.
Yeah, I thought Valley was going to run away with it there for a minute, but Pikeville put their heels in, and not giving up. A couple of rough passes off the back rows put Pikeville right back in this.
And it's proving for that early second timeout for Coach Hamilton to have paid off because they forced Valley into a late game timeout. So you've got 2 really well coached teams too. Anytime you've got people that played the sport at a high level coming back to coach it, you're going to benefit from that.
Salyer's still serving. Valley's up 22-21, but let's see who can capitalize on this momentum to shut this out.
Tied up.
First passes are costing Valley the lead they had. Pikeville's getting to run their offense.
And that was in. Valley was late to the block too. And you'll notice Looney's in the back row. Valley has got to get her rotated around.
Yeah, Pikeville's always made their runs with her in the back row. They need her to get back up front where she can swing.
She'll take one from the back. Off the block.
Number 1, Kyla Lee. Another 8th grader with a big swing in a close game.
Valley needed that bad.
Big time. Salyer ripped off probably 5 points. Set point for Pikeville.
Valley needs one to stay alive right here. Got to win by 2. There we go.
There we go.
An attack error from Pikeville. Let's see who's bigger in this moment, Lee, right here.
You have to, we're going to 25, but you got to win by 2. Oh, that was a good up by number 10.
They're not giving up. Valley's got a little room right here because, of course, like we said, you got to win by 2. We don't want any free balls. We want to be in our offense swinging because that's what Pikeville's going to do. Block takes some speed off.
Oh,
no.
Number 5 had jumped a little early and caught that ball as she was coming down.
That's a point for Pikeville.
Set point for Pikeville and the serve.
Smart play from Fuller. She saw that hole the whole time.
She saw the hole in the block. Instead of going for the glory on the big swing, did the smart play. Kept them alive and tied this back up.
What a game we've had so far. Big swing from Pikeville.
Number 2.
That's Carly May with the kill.
She's just a freshman.
26-25. This is set point, match point for Pikeville if they put it down. Kyla Lee back to serve. Ooh, Valley's got a talk right there. Wow.
Nobody's letting it touch the floor.
Nope.
Finally, Looney got her back into the rotation up front row where she could swing, and she capitalized on that to keep Valley in the game.
Lee, I am in awe of this set. Who is going to put it away?
They both want it bad.
Man, this district tournament's going to be fun.
Fuller has found a hole that she can capitalize on almost every time.
And now Valley's in the lead, looking to close this out with Jess Prater back at the line serving.
If Valley get this point, we'll go to a set 3.
Set to Valley.
We're going to 3.
Shelby Valley.
Wow.
Like you said, Kayla, free volleyball.
I love free volleyball.
Don't go away, folks. We'll be back with more here from Prestonsburg High School.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Today, our homes are full of smart things.
Lights on.
And smart homes need smart Wi-Fi. Good thing there's Gearhart Broadband Ultra X Internet, powered by Plume Wi-Fi. It's the faster, smarter internet every home needs. Powered by Tri-Band Adaptive Tech, Plume Wi-Fi delivers optimum wireless performance for all your home's devices at a great low price. Get Gearhart Broadband Wi-Fi today and make your home smart things even smarter.
Everything you love about TV and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Plus, easily find and watch your favorite shows. Anywhere, on any device. Great for the entire family and easy to use.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. It's called Forward Pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text. Or take it to the max with unlimited data plus for only $89.99, which has 50 gig of high-speed data because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
At Prestonsburg High School for set number 3, Pikeville and Shelby Valley in the 15th Region All-A Classic Volleyball Tournament. The winner will go on to face Paintsville. But I tell you what, Kayla and Lee, if you're a coach right now, if you're Pikeville, you won the first set, you battled back in the second set, but you let Shelby Valley get back into this game. What do you do if you're a coach right now on either side?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know this.
I'm probably throwing up at this point. But no, I think that Valley has the momentum coming off of that win most recently, but I think that Pikeville knows they're capable.
Yes.
I think that they know that they've really got to get gritty right here and close it out. So if you're Pikeville, you have to play tight because momentum is to Valley right now. They've not beat Pikeville in a really long time in volleyball, so that is a huge achievement for them right now, and they're feeling it.
I agree. If you're the coach, you want to, if you're Pikeville, you're saying, girls, let's play like we did in set 1. If you're Valley, you're like, let's do what we're doing.
There we go. A nice pass by Lindy Gearhart.
Now
I don't look for either team to let the ball die right here. A nice up by Kyra Looney. A touch on the block. Oof. And a nice little power throw. Could have been a lift.
It was close.
It was low.
That was close to being underhanded. But it caught that net and just kind of rolled and trickled down.
It did. Pikeville strikes first right here. This one's a 25 as well. Oh, they've picked up on her tricks now.
I say Mullins laid off and just had one blocker, and she laid back to pick that tip up that Fuller's been doing. That was a good dig by Looney.
She'll
nice
go back
swing
and
from
attack
the back row, too.
Kylie Hall with a tremendous dig. Forced Kylie Lee into a flat-footed swing. We've had 2 roll shots. We got to have some swings, and that's out.
Too long. Yeah, if those you watching wondered why Looney can't come up the net and hammer down, when she's in the back row, she can't attack from behind that 10-foot line, so she has to start her attack from behind there.
You can land in front of it. You just can't start in front of it.
So it takes out the net play for her.
Yeah.
Guys, if I'm not mistaken, I was looking over the stats from last year. Looney, I believe, was in the top 30 in the state in kills, I believe.
She
maybe.
was.
So
Looney had to do a lot for Valley last year. She was setting, hitting, all the things, and now we've got some young kids for Valley. Big kill for Pikeville right here. Don't want to take away from that.
Absolutely. Nice swing.
Valley has young kids that have came up and really just showed up. So Kyra gets to do what Kyra does best and attack the volleyball. Kyla Lee back to serve. Neither team seems willing to lay down right here. Everybody's moving, digging up blocks. What a swing. Looney was off balance and still placed that ball where nobody was.
The set was behind her head, and she had the athletic ability to adjust in the air to reach that ball. That was just athletic ability right there.
And just knowing the range of the court, like.
Oh, good up from Salyers.
She's going to go over on 2 right here. A nice dig from Price. Way to battle. You'll not see net play like that many other places in this region. And a kill from Pikeville. Kylie Hall rolling that ball down right off the tape.
It's 3-2. You get to that last set in any match, you don't want to let the other team get up by more than 3 because the momentum is just a killer in that last set. It seems to be even more so than the other sets. And again, Mullins.
Another service error from Mullins. I don't know if we're looking at fatigue or maybe a little, you know.
Maybe nerves right now at this point.
Or even, you know, when you serve, Wayne, your shoulder, it does get a little sore in like the rotator cuff area. You could even be dealing with a little bit of soreness.
And I noticed that Lee was flexing her shoulder earlier there.
She's been bio-freezing it up today too, and that's very common.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're injured. It's just kind of like a pitcher. You have to baby it. Kylie Hall with a well-placed shot, and they're going to need her to win this set. She was big time in the first set, and that worked for them.
That experience of that junior to come in and play again. A little timid on that one to attack the ball that time and took the roll shot.
Coach Van Hoof's telling her she needs to have high hands on that one. Let that ball drop a little bit too far. 5-3 Pikeville. A great serve from Gearhart.
Valley having to send a free ball. Let's see what Pikeville can do if they'll capitalize on it.
Their pass was a little bit too deep off of that dig, Lee, and the setter didn't get a release all the way fast enough to set up a good play, so it forced that free ball.
Nice.
Smart play.
Put Looney right on the net where she had the choice to tip it low or over, and she went over that block.
So, Wayne, what you do is you pick up on player tendencies when you're playing a team.
Right.
And so they expected that from Fuller, but not from Looney. And so Looney baited them right there into that tip over the block. And we're tied up again, guys.
This is going to be close, I think, for the whole set. Neither team are going to lay down. Both want it pretty bad.
Well, I'm nervous, and I'm not even coaching or playing. So, but the environment in here is exciting. I mean, you got both fan bases cheering. You got kids playing at a high level. Nice set from right. Kyla Lee went left-handed with that. Oh. And just the error on that tip. She was trying to tip over those blockers. Pikeville's up 2 again, 7-5. That serve of Kylie Hall just walked across the net.
Valley placed that right in what we call the donut hole. When you're playing a perimeter defense, that middle is usually open, and she found right in the middle of it.
What a serve from Jazzy Mead.
There was some spin coming off that. It made a look like a
side
slider.
winding. It was woo. Curveball.
Whoever touched that, you knew it was going to be shanking to the left because of that spin.
7-7, tied up.
Oh,
that was close.
She's reaching back for a little bit more and just a little too much. The Valley with a 1-point lead, 8-7 in the third set. This is
now Kate
fun.
Salyers dug them out of it last time with her serve. Almost made a basket.
It'll be interesting to see if Salyers goes on another service run like she did that earlier.
Got to get a stop early right here. It's a good spot. It just needs to be a little lower. Reagan Mullins does the same, but puts it in the hole.
For Pikeville, you have to like these rotations right now. You have Mullins back in the middle, and Looney on the other side is in the back row and can't do her normal attacking until she rotates back up.
So right now you're seeing Pikeville in probably their best rotation, Valley in one of their weaker ones with Looney in the back row.
Valley broke it. Ooh,
what a serve.
Nice serve.
Low, touch the tape. You know, Lee, when I played, the ball couldn't touch the tape at all. It was a violation. So I'm old.
That was probably, what, 1900s?
It was.
Way back in the 1900s.
Yeah.
Last century.
Nothing's worse now than when kids look at you and they're like, at least I was born in this millennium. And you're like,
Did you play rally score?
No. You had to have the serve to score. But you could also block a serve then. A nice dig by Lindsay Reed. Oh, that was a little too deep to take a swing on that overpass.
Kind of like I didn't expect it to be there. What do I do with it? But she took a chance. Pikeville's getting them a little bit of separation here for set 3. Nice low serve.
It was.
Oh, let's say it too much on the net and set up a gift to Pikeville.
Must have crossed the plane. That's what Carol Prater called. You can get called for being over the net and stealing that team's available hits. Great pass. Nice swing from Lindsay Reed.
Valley needed that one because it was starting to shift in
slip away
Pikeville's
from them.
momentum. They need to get a couple here if they want to pull off their first win against Pikeville.
You've got Jessica Prater serving. You got Kyra Looney in the front. Valley's in a good place right here.
Rotation they want to be. Oh, nice swing by number 3.
Kylie Hall again. Now let's see if Mullins can get her serve over and in.
Yeah, normally she's got a pretty lethal serve. Last 2 times she's had the opportunity, she's had an error.
Pikeville needs it right now.
If she goes back to her usual serve, they may put some serious separation here.
3 service errors in a row. I think she's thinking about it too much at this point. She tried to float that over real high and it ended up too deep. She's got a lot more power than she thinks. Caroline Fuller to serve. There we go. Carol caught a lift there. When you have those hands turned up like that, gonna blow that whistle almost every time. Pikeville still has the lead. It's 14-12. Textbook pass from Kyla Lee. Forced a free ball from Valley.
Oh, the donut hole.
That was a nice little shot, a little 15-footer from Kylie Hall.
Valley was creeping up, got it back within 2, but Pikeville just won't let him get any closer at the moment.
What a save.
Saved by number 10.
About knocked Carroll off the judges' stand.
Valley's kind of scrambling a bit right now. See if they can grab the momentum back. Get some stability to their offense. Oh,
They've got to get a stop right here. That'll do it. Kill for Molly Riddle.
Valley bring it back within 2.
They got to clear that hump. This is Pikeville's match until they do. Great pass from Kate Salyer. Kylie Hall giving them a dose of their own medicine. Tipping right off that block there.
Tipping off the block. Looney's rotated back in the back row. This could not be good for Valley at the moment.
Ooh.
The games get tight. Seems like you see more service errors.
That's that mental toughness we were talking about. And that's when age will show. Another great shot from Lindsay Reed. Free ball. Doesn't make it.
Nothing Piper to do with that. Brings it back to within 1.
Let's talk about Lindsay on the right side there. She's a right-handed hitter, Lee, and she's cutting this line. So she's got some skill, ball movement, and going thumb down on that ball to cut that back.
That's difficult. That's a very difficult shot.
It is as a right-handed player. Kate Salyer serving. Reagan Mullins back in the game up front for Pikeville. Got the block. I think the blockers expected anybody else to be set because of where the pass was. What a play. What a pass from Kylie Hall. Ooh. Caroline Wright with a tip and a kill. 17-16, Pikeville's up.
You catch the defense reaching like that, usually you know you're in trouble.
18-16, score was wrong.
They had a little miscommunication there, and
that hurts.
The young setter deferred to the older player, and it kind of ended up being nobody's play.
Somebody's been given a yellow card. Not sure who Carroll issued that to.
I think she was given it in the direction of Valley, but I'm not sure which player. Long serve keeps them in the game. So yellow card is kind of a warning, like straighten up your behavior.
It's almost a technical, Wayne. When the red one comes out, you're seated on the bench. Buckle that seatbelt.
Oh
gosh.
Tape makes it tough. Pikeville recovered well.
They got attack error from Looney.
They had the play they wanted. They had their best hitter.
20-17, Pikeville is up. Kyla Lee back to the line again. One of Pikeville's best rotations right here because you have Mullins and Hall in the front row.
And the services.
Can't take advantage of that.
I think fatigue on that shoulder setting in for Lee.
Just that you put a little more pressure on yourself in the tight games in that last set. And nice swing.
What a pass. That was some nice out-of-system play right there. A roll shot from Pikeville.
So Valley can take advantage.
Pikeville's just playing tremendous defense. And that was out. An attack error. Wow, I thought that one was down. But it was out probably 6 or 7 inches.
Just a bit outside.
Just missed. 20-19.
Oh
no.
again, service errors in this tight last set.
Even your veteran players, Wayne, will Reagan Mullins redeem herself right here? Over and in is what it takes. Oh, man. Not deep enough. Oh, no. And a kill, Pikeville. (21-19). Pikeville's up.
Now, Shelby Valley.
22, yeah.
22-19.
You feel like Pikeville has this to take as long as you don't have any more of these mental errors like service errors.
Here's the thing about this. Pikeville is used to winning. Shelby Valley's new to winning. So old habits die hard. Okay, winning begets winning, and I think Pikeville knows how to win. Valley's learning how to win. I think the favor is in Pikeville right now. But both teams still playing well. But Valley's going to have to make a run right here, or it's Pikeville's game.
I agree. If you're not used to winning, you start putting a little more mental pressure on yourself, and then you start overthinking things, and then mistakes happen. But I've still been impressed with both these teams, especially for the youth on both these teams. It's been some great play.
Had a little score check or something. Nothing changed. Reagan's serve is back. Over and in, forces a free ball for Valley. Smart play from Kylie Hall.
I think when it's getting tight like this, I think Mullins' leadership and experience is playing off. I think she may have been going for a lot earlier, but now when the game's on the line, she's been having some really nice serves that's just put Valley out of system.
Ooh.
And now has a set point.
This is Pikeville's game if Valley doesn't have fight in them right here.
Nice hands by Williamson at the net. That tough swing by Williamson. Now Williamson gets a swing on it wrong.
And a kill for Olivia Williamson.
Set, match, Pikeville.
Match goes to Pikeville.
Pikeville advances to the semifinals where they will face Paintsville.
That was a great game, Wayne.
It was a great game. Pikeville will advance on to play Paintsville in the first semifinal game match coming up on Tuesday of next week. I want to remind you tomorrow night. Well, we've got two more games tomorrow night there that'll set up the other semifinal. What do you think about those two games coming up?
I think Prestonsburg Phelps, that first game is going to be a pretty close game. Both of those teams are pretty evenly matched. And over the past 3 or 4 years, they've pretty much split most of their games during the season. So I think it'll be more of the same tomorrow.
I think the winner of the East Ridge Betsy Lane game is going to be in the finals of that side of the bracket.
I agree with you. The winner of that second game, East Ridge and Betsy Lane, will find themselves in the championship game, I do believe.
And of course, that Paintsville-Pikeville rivalry, it runs deep with our two independent schools. So
yeah, they've already played once this year.
They have, and Pikeville's improving every time I see them. So anything could happen.
Yeah, that will be a game everybody wants to see. I feel like Paintsville's a little more experienced this year and probably has the edge, but Pikeville's not laying down.
They're not.
They are not laying down.
You know, hats off to Valley because they played Pikeville better than they have in probably 10 years. So nothing but good things happening in that program. Same for Pikeville. You know, this was just a great game all the way around. Anytime you got free volleyball, you're doing well.
And that's going to be a district to watch by the end of the year, isn't it? Those
absolutely.
Two. And along with East Ridge and
that matchup between Shelby Valley and Pikeville will be a battle, I think, all year.
I think so too. I look forward to, you know, you're probably going to see a home and home split.
It's very possible.
So home court advantage Valley, home court advantage Pikeville. I look forward to seeing how that falls.
Yeah.
So Wayne, let's try to remember, see if I'm correct when the season shakes loose.
We'll hold you to that, okay? Folks, we thank you for tuning in, and remember, we'll be right back here tomorrow night, 2 more games. Then we're going to take Friday off and play some high school football. Then we're going to take a Labor Day weekend and a holiday on Monday for most of us, and we'll be right back here on Tuesday and Wednesday, the championship match coming up next Wednesday here in the All-A Classic Volleyball Tournament. Thanks to our sponsors, and Kayla, Lee, thanks to you too, and hopefully we'll be right back here again tomorrow night.
Thanks, Wayne.
Looking forward to it.
All right. That's going to do it for us here from Prestonsburg High School. Again, Shelby Valley falls to Pikeville in the final match here by 2 games to 1. I'm sorry.
You're used to that 5-game format, Wayne.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you here tomorrow night.
Appalachian Wireless has a plan to make your life simpler. It's called Forward Pay. No contract, no credit check, no problem. Plans start at $19.99 a month and include unlimited talk and text, or take it to the max with unlimited data plus for only $89.99, which has 50 gig of high-speed data, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
You're on the move every day. You're mobile, and so is Community Trust Bank. Now, you've got one-touch access to your accounts. No need to remember or update passwords. Make a deposit with a click, not a pen. No deposit slip and no line. And get that morning cup of joe without the hassle, without the wait. Community Trust Bank is dedicated to making your banking experience secure, fast, and easy. Don't wait. Go mobile with Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.